can feel it in the stands and in the atmosphere as well. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is live coverage from the Segunda División. How do you see this one going?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Nutmegs will begin the game this way.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Moving the ball well here. Oh, disappointing end to that. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, no surprise, really. They're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think...
Oh, Stewart's a chance! Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change 1 or 2 things here.
Oh, quick and slick. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Cubero, and he has options available. Might be able to set up the chance. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's certainly the player to watch. His goal tally has been excellent this season. He looks a threat whenever he gets on the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if he adds to his tally again today.
Ivanovic. That's a lovely ball. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Olaichea. Arambari. And in the right position to make sure it did. This to get them in front. And that could easily have opened the scoring.
Yeah, not the finish he was looking for there.
Brozovic. Good-looking move from the Nutmegs. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Nulas Coain. Arambari. Olaichea. Nulas Coain. Good visualization and execution. Can they fashion a chance? Olaichea. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Nice looking pass. And the whistle is sounded for... So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Olaichea. Determined defending. And a brisk run. That's a good-looking pass. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And into the last 30 minutes now. He could pick out a teammate. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Just hearing something significant has happened in the Elche game, so Alex Scott can provide us with an update. Alex.
It's a goal for Elche. They've scored the opener here with 64 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Opportunity. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. Well, the action back underway, and the onus is on the nutmegs to find a response here. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Cubero. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. A chance to whip it in. Now what can they do from here? Decent idea. Nulas Coain. Olaichea. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response. So 2-0 now. Five minutes left. Nulas Coain. Frustration growing. Can't get the ball.
Yeah, they're just trying to take the sting out of the game here.
Well, now they have possession. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Good-looking move. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of them.
Well, everything is pointing towards a league game to truly savour. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got a proper Halloween thriller for you today. It's the Nutmegs, and they take on Almeria.
Well, I was told my treat was having a day off. But actually, I'm pleased to be here because this should be a really good game.
This is how the nutmegs line up.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And it must be. Gets in the way superbly.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
This is the Almeria lineup.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Now it needs a good ball in. For the lead now. Oh, a great chance. And a great stop to turn the ball away. And he's pinged a beauty. Milamed. Alex Pozzo. Nico Milamed. Lopi. Alex Pozzo. Something could be on with this. And the forward progress continues. They're just looking now for that final pass through. And that has been cleared away. It's a corner, and a chance maybe to go in front. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted. So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Alex Pozzo. This could get interesting. Well, this is mesmerising to watch. Such good possession.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. Nutmeg's pushing forward with options available. And that one is got away. Pozzo. Could take things forward a notch here. Opportunity now. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
A short corner taken here. Nicely sets it up. It doesn't get far. Oh, great work from the keeper to keep it out. All one, well read.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create 1 or 2 chances of their own.
Well in possession and looking to create something of their own now. And they might be in. And that's going to be it for the first 45. And we're back underway with the Nutmegs looking to find a route back into this. Excellent goalkeeping. He had to get something on that. Over it comes. The danger averted for now.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
Nico Milamed. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now, if he gets there, it's a chance. Dion Lopi. Kozo. And the attack collapses. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Oh, God, can he finish this? Oh, against the bar.
Could be setting something now. You have it. No, you have it back. This is ugly football.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here. Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, there's no moping about the missed chance as they set about making another. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Wasteful from the nutmegs. Alex Munoz. Moving the ball around well here. And the attack is over. Good defending. Dion Lopi. This could be dangerous. Promising looking ball. Another good looking attack this. Oh, surely. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Nico Melamed. Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour.
Well, it only needs one bad pass, though. They need to keep their concentration.
Well, full-time is approaching, and the crowd will almost certainly make their feelings clear about this when the whistle goes.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
Now, can this be attacked? But the flag is up for offside.
Well, he's got to have a look around him there. That's a waste of a great opportunity.
Working hard to win it back there. Nico Melamed. Alex Munoz. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Melamed. Could be something on. Really good pass. That is where it ends. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have live Segunda División action coming right up for you. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Nutmegs will begin the game this way.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Mora. Well, the manager has often found himself walking up a cul-de-sac in this fixture.
Yeah, he won't be confident, but it's a chance to change the narrative here today.
Room now out on the wing. Played into the box. No-nonsense clearance. Right place to cut out the pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And offside it is. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult.
Oh, it might be! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it! And he takes it away. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside, and be ready for the chance.
Moving it so confidently now.
Well, I have to say, their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
High-tempo football. Charlie Patino. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. Quagliata. Can't give him too much space. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Surely! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Who can he pick out? Not the most confident clearance. Well, attacking possibilities for Nutmegs. Brozovic. Possession changing hands. Charlie Patino. Quagliata. Now with Patino. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. How can he take them on and beat them? Clever defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
And with that, the first half draws to a close. And back underway here with the Nutmegs looking to find a route back into the game. passing it well. Well, it still could be dangerous. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Patino. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Charlie Patino. Quagliata. And they know they need to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Might be a chance to break. And should have been so much more incisive. Patino. Quagliata. Now with Patino. And moving it forward. Oh, magnificent passing. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Could catch them on the break. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Decent idea. Can he put it in? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, the Nutmegs have possession again. Confident attacking play, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good ball over the top. Opportunity here. And offside, unfortunately. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Now to take it away. And just 5 minutes remaining. Able to skip past his man. Opportunity. And a goal! They've cut into the lead. It's not settled yet.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Quagliata. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. Could be threatening. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well done.